Believe it or not, there is a science to value. I'm going to teach you how to virtually guarantee that you add value to your products or services so you can sell as much as you'd like to. First, we have to start with the problem you solve. And you might have heard that before, but it's something that gets glossed over a lot. And here's how I know. Because I've worked with business owners who've been in business for 10 years, and when they go through this exercise, they're amazed to see how much more value their products or services have than they even realized. So trust that you're going to get something from this that could really make your business even more successful. Often when we're so close to our own product or service, we don't even realize all the problems that it solves or all the ways that it really helps people. And so start with looking at your happy clients, your ideal clients, like your top 20%. Those clients or customers or patients who keep coming back, they keep showing up in your world because they really love your product or service. And go back and read those testimonials and see what they had to say, or go back and read your Google reviews, or look at the case studies that maybe you've written in the past, because I think you'll be amazed to see how much value you really deliver and how many benefits there really are. I know when I'm having, like, if I'm working on marketing, or even if I'm having a tough day for whatever reason, I'll go back and I'll read testimonials from our clients. And I'm always amazed. And I think, oh my gosh, I forgot that it helped them with X thing. Or I didn't realize how much that client really appreciated this over here. So it'll illuminate a lot of things that you might not even realize about your product or service. From there, make a detailed list of all the results that your clients have gotten in the past. And I mean, dig into the detail. And you're probably going through the testimonials, you're going through the case studies, you're going through Google reviews, or you're just thinking about clients who have shared things. I have a stack of cards from clients that I'll go back and read sometimes too, because they'll write very specific things that help them. I recommend creating a list of at least 20 of the specific results that your clients or your customers or your patients have gotten by working with you. Because when you start to see that list, again, you're going to be able to take all of those pieces and bring it into your marketing copy, which means you'll be talking to your top 20%. Now, I did say that. I said, look at your top 20%. And the reason is your top 20% of clients are the ones who do hire you again or buy your product or service again, right? They're the ones who refer lots of people to you. They're the ones who are easy to work with. So I guarantee you want more of them. So that's why you really want to key in. If you want more of that kind of client, you got to look at why they keep coming back and what it is that you're doing that they really appreciate. Here's the key value in your product services. And then here's all the results that people get. And sometimes this can be taken to an extreme because we start to think we have to pack more and more things into our products or services so that people can get more of a result. And that's not what I'm talking about. What I want this exercise to do for you is to help you get crystal clear on the benefits that people really like, the benefits that your top 20% experience, right? The key benefits. Because in the past, and this is something that we've done as well, we've taken our courses and we've packed what we thought was so much value into the course. And then over time, we realized that it was too much. I can remember we had a 2-day course, and over the years, we just kept adding more and more things to it. And at the end of that 2-day course, our clients, they couldn't even walk out of the room. They were so exhausted. They were so tired. Their brains were so full that the only thing they could really say to us is like, listen, like, let's talk in 3 months. I can't even wrap my head around what I learned over the last 2 days. And so one day I was talking with my coach about this, and my coach said, you have too much in this class. People are telling you it's too much. And she asked me, she said, what are the key benefits? What are the key results that your clients get from taking this course? And I took some time to think about this. I did the exercise that we just talked about. And what I realized is there were 2 key things that people wanted from this course. They wanted to be able to get more appointments, and they wanted to be able to close more sales. That was it. And everything else that we had put in there was just taking away from them getting the true value and the true results that they wanted. So we stripped that course back to like what I thought was bare bones. And I thought, oh my gosh, like we're going to be under delivering. It's not going to be enough for our clients, right? Like we're missing these key pieces. Well, here's what blew me away. I trusted the process. I trusted what my coach had shared with me. And we went in with this very bare bones course to really help people get more appointments and close more sales. And guess what happened? During that course, we would have our clients make calls for 30 minutes because we teach a very specific scripting process that you can use for cold calls or warm calls to get appointments. And I don't recommend sitting at your desk all day making calls. 30 to 60 minutes, more than enough if you're prepared and you're intentional, which our clients were. So we scaled it way back. And during that 30 minutes of calling, our clients closed the most appointments, like we keep track, closed the most appointments that they'd ever closed before. It was unbelievable. And I remember just sitting there thinking, first of all, thinking my coach was right and being like, I was proud of the fact that I could be coachable, right? I was following through on what I said I was going to do. But second, this was exactly what needed to happen. They were getting more value out of less because we took the time to really listen to the key results that they wanted to get out of it. And so as you're listening to this, like think about your own products or services. What do you feel like is most important? What do people really come to you for? And just start really reducing what you might be selling or offering so that they're getting the key results that they showed up for. Because that's what people buy. People buy the problem that you solve for them. And that problem is based on the results that you get them. Now, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have no idea where to start with this, here's what I would do. Make a list of your top 20%. This could be 5 clients, it could be 2 clients, it could be 10 clients. Just make a list of them and make sure it's clients that you really resonate with, or patients or customers, depending on what you call them. Making sure it's those that are your top 20%. You just really like working with them, or you love selling your product or service to them, right? Make sure there's an alignment there. And then once you have that list, send an email to your clients and simply ask, what are the top 2 results that you appreciate most about our product or service? Just ask that. See what they send back. I recommend only asking 2 because, especially if you're asking 10 people, it could get overwhelming, because what I want you to look for are the patterns. I want you to look for what's repeating. What are you continually hearing from other clients, right? That's the same. Where's the overlap? Because immediately, right, you'll see that there's overlap and that they're saying the same things. That you can come up with the top 2 to 3 benefits that your clients will get when they work with you in the future, and that can become part of your marketing. Another way to think about this is if you were going to, ask a client, you could say, if you're going to recommend us to someone else, what are the top 2 results that you would tell them that you get regularly? So that's just another way to phrase it if the first way doesn't work for you. Or what are the top 2 things that have changed in your business or your life? Whatever the open-ended question is, you want it to elicit their response so you can understand truly the problem that you solve for your clients. So today we talked about the idea that there truly is a science to value. And I walked you through the process of taking a deep dive into the problem that you solve for your top 20% of clients, to look at case studies, to look at Google reviews, to truly understand what your clients appreciate about you. And the next step is to create a list of your top 20%, whether that's 2 to 20 clients. Create that list and then customize an open-ended question that you want to ask them regarding the value that they have received from you. In other words, the open-ended questions that I asked to elicit the top 3 benefits or the top 3 results that they receive while working with you. It was great hanging out with you today. If you enjoyed this video, stick with me, because up next, we're going to talk about the 5 biggest mistakes that entrepreneurs make. And remember, your 2X is waiting for you too.